Every town has its secrets, every forgotten place, its whispers. But some places don't just whisper, they scream. Tonight, we journey into the heart of one such scream, the Chimera House. Nestled on the outskirts of an unnamed town, shrouded by gnarled oaks and a permanent twilight, stands a structure utterly consumed by decay. Locals call it the Chimera House, a name given not for any architectural marvel, but for the monstrous, fragmented horrors said to reside within its crumbling walls. For decades, it's been the subject of an infamous urban legend, a chilling tapestry woven from whispered tales of disappearances, inexplicable phenomena, and a pervasive, crushing dread felt by anyone foolish enough to approach it. Tonight, we peel back the layers of myth to uncover the terrifying true accounts that feed this legend. Prepare yourself, because some legends are very, very real. Our story truly begins with a group of thrill-seeking urban explorers. Young, reckless, and armed with cameras, they sought to debunk the myths, to capture the mundane reality of an old, abandoned house. Their leader, a seasoned explorer named Alex, scoffed at the chimera tales. To him, it was just another relic of forgotten history. They entered through a broken window, flashlights cutting through the oppressive darkness. Dust motes danced in the beams, thick as fog. The air was heavy, stagnant, carrying the scent of rot and something else. Something indescribably foul. The first anomaly was subtle, a feeling of being watched, not from outside, but from within the very fabric of the house itself. One of the group, Maya, reported a sudden, sharp drop in temperature, followed by a faint, almost musical hum emanating from the walls. As they ventured deeper, the house seemed to shift. Corridors that should have led one way twisted to another. Doors appeared where none had been before. Alex, pragmatic as he was, dismissed it as disorientation in the dark. But then came the whispers. Faint, breathy, just at the edge of hearing. Not in English or any language they recognized. A guttural alien murmur that seemed to come from everywhere and nowhere. Maya grew increasingly agitated, claiming she saw fleeting movements in their peripheral vision, shadows that weren't quite shadows. Another member, Ben, swore he saw a grotesque, half-formed face peering from behind a broken tapestry before vanishing. They started hearing distinct sounds, scratching from behind the walls. Heavy thuds from the floor above, even what sounded like a child's mournful cry echoing from the basement. The atmosphere grew suffocating. Fear, cold and insidious, began to grip them. They were no longer explorers. They were prey. It was when they reached what seemed to be the central hall, a grand decaying space with a collapsed ceiling, that the true horror began. As Alex's flashlight beam swept across the far wall, it illuminated something that turned their blood to ice. Not graffiti, not decay, but intricate, grotesque carvings, figures that were human, animal, and something else entirely, fused together in agonized forms. Chimeras, a chilling roar erupted from the shadows above them, a sound that was not animal, not human, but a monstrous amalgamation of both. The temperature plummeted. A foul metallic odor filled the air. Then, from the darkness above, something dropped. Not a person, not an animal. It was a writhing mass of limbs, eyes and teeth, too numerous and too wrong to comprehend. It moved with unnatural speed, a horrifying blur. Panic seized the group. They scattered, their flashlights bouncing wildly, revealing brief, horrifying glimpses of the creature or creatures as it pursued them. Maya screamed. A sound abruptly cut short. Ben's terrified cries echoed, then faded into a sickening wet sound. Alex, running blindly, felt something cold and clammy brush his leg, heard a wet snarl close behind him. He didn't look back. He just ran, driven by pure primal terror through collapsing doorways and dark, twisting corridors, the screams of his friends fading behind him, replaced by the relentless thumping pursuit. Alex somehow made it out. He was found hours later, miles from the house, incoherent and suffering from severe shock. He spoke of unspeakable things, of horrors that defy description, of friends lost to the gaping maw of the Chimera house. His story, though fragmented, confirmed the darkest whispers of the legend. The police investigation found no trace of his friends, nor any evidence of a struggle beyond the disturbed dust. The house remained impenetrable, silent, yet undeniably changed. The Chimera house still stands. Locals avoid it like a plague, and even the bravest urban explorers now steer clear. What truly resides within its crumbling walls? Was it a single entity, a collection of abominations, or something far more ancient and incomprehensible, a guardian of the house's dark secrets? The legend lives on, fed by Alex's terrifying testimony and the eerie silence of the house itself. Have you ever encountered a legend that felt too real? Share your thoughts and theories in the comments below, and if you dare to delve deeper into the abyss of true horror stories, remember to subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell. Until next time, stay safe and watch your shadows.